Ja.
Okej, 1, 2, 3.
Hi, today we're going to talk about our top 5 mistakes you can do in a B2B e-commerce project or organization.
Yeah.
And Helena, start up. What is the first?
I would say the maturity of the organization, that no one really understands e-commerce or B2B e-commerce even so. There might be competence, but the density of the competence is in the organization is too low compared to what you want to do. And then it's kind of usually seen as an IT project. And if it's seen as an IT project, then it's not really good. So that's the first thing. Second,
Number 2 is of course failing to onboard the customers. So the customers are not interested in using your e-commerce solution, so they still call Magnus on customer service to get the order done by the side, or they use the fax machine that you haven't discontinued, etc. So I think a key component of this is to have a plan on how you onboard the customers.
yeah, and also realizing that it takes a bit of effort. Even though you have a great system, it takes effort to change people's behaviors. Yeah. Okay. Number 3.
And that's kind of related because you also need to get the sales team aboard, so that they don't use like a side order process. You have to get the sales aboard and show them why this is a good tool to enhance sales and how they can track and how they get the commission, etc. So it's important to get the sales organization working in line with the e-commerce project.
Yeah. And number 4, and this is one of my favorites. There no readiness from systems perspective, and then I don't mean the e-com system. I mean all the systems the e-com system has to integrate to. An e-com system without products that you usually have in like a PLM or a PIM system or something, prices that comes from an ERP system or some custom pricing module, stock with a warehouse that comes from maybe an ERP system or some other system. An e-com system without integration is rubbish, and I have never been in a project where it's like, oh, all the APIs are ready, you can just debug. It's really simple. It's like, never any API is ready. It's always like a hassle to add. There's a lot of usually, even if the integration isn't complex to build development-wise, there's a lot of coordination between different departments and priorities and so on. This is like a can of worms, totally. Yeah? And number 5.
Number 5. Of course, choosing the wrong platform or agency to work with, because there are a lot of them out there, and some of them are not specialized in B2B because it's usually a complex business model where each customer has some of their own. And to find a platform that supports this and a partner that understands that is kind of scarce.
But there are platforms.
Yeah, definitely. But I think one of the reasons that many of them fail is they go with a platform that's not suited for this, and they of course build things. You can build anything, and you end up with something that is like your own creation that's probably kind of high total cost of ownership that you have to maintain. So I think to do your DD and to find the suitable agencies and platforms for your business needs in B2B is kind of hard, but you need to put the time in.
Yeah. Okay. So I hope you enjoyed that. Have a nice Thursday.
Thank you for watching.